Okay, so we're just coming up out to the Emirates final match of the 2022-23 season, a season where Wolves have scored the least number of goals ever in their Premier League adventures, 31. We've lost 5-0. We weren't even in the game. People would say we're on the beach. To be honest, I don't even think we reached the beach today. It was a tepid performance, a comedy of errors. We lacked leadership on the pitch. Before we get stuck in and talk to the boys, we have to say congratulations to Arsenal. Obviously, yes, they didn't win the league, but they've had a fantastic season and they've got a great young squad. And every bit of team that we wish we could play like that, they absolutely could us apart. First of all, Paul, your thoughts on that and on the season?
I think what you just said is really true. They showed everything today that we're not. They were tenacious. They won the ball back really quickly high up the pitch. They were creative. They had a cutting edge. Every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score. That's the opposite of us, and it's really worrying when you think about our away form this season. 2 wins. Last clean sheet was in August. It wasn't long ago, really, when we were coming to places like this, to Man City, to Old Trafford, having a real go and really frightening teams like this. Now the gap is huge and there's a lot of work to be done over the summer.
Absolutely. Well, our last 3 away league games, scored none, conceded 13, 19 away matches, we've won 2. One of them was coming back from 1-0 down with 10 men, and the other one was a last minute winner away at Everton. Gaffer, your thoughts on the game and the season?
Well, I thought our movement was just non-existent again. When they got the ball, everybody's moving. When we've got it, nobody's. And it was just like they couldn't get the way to get the match over with. I'd have took 5-0 at half time. I really would. And, I wish I could enjoy my football more because I'm not enjoying this.
No, I mean, absolutely. And we're going to go out to ballot. Before we go to ballot, this young man, it's his last day of freedom today. He's getting married tomorrow. So leave your best wishes to him and his future wife-to-be. A lot of congratulations, mate. It obviously let you out today. Was it worth it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, obviously, the only thing good about today was the company. It was an abject performance. I was fortunate enough not to go to Brighton, but I can see from this performance today probably what some of the fans that did go to that game went through. I think it was a bit of a message from Lopetegui. I think probably to the board and saying if this is the way you want the product to look next year, then this is what's going to happen without the investment. I do find it difficult to understand how we can be so different at home to away. We can look tight and organised at home and threat on the counter, and yet away we just show nothing. I mean, like Paul said, it wasn't too long ago that we could go to these kind of so-called bigger teams and give them a real scare and give them a real fright, and we just don't seem to have that in the locker at the moment, and that's what's really disappointing. As far as the season goes overall, obviously the first bit under Large was absolutely awful. But Lopetegui has to be applauded for how he's kind of galvanised us, after the World Cup, and his points ratio since then has been decent probably for a team of our ability and personnel. So a bit of a season with 2 R's really. Much better at home. Some performances like Liverpool at home, decent. Tottenham where we scrapped out a 1-0 win. Games like that. But overall, for me, this isn't getting the bin, and we'll go again next year.
Absolutely. And, it was disappointing today. I mean, the Wolves fans spend a lot of money buying tickets to go and follow their team in thousands. They sell out every game. They spend money on hotels, travelling, food, drink, whatever, and then you turn up and after 15 minutes you're 2-0 down. Now let's make no mistake, this Arsenal team is a fantastic team. It's a great team. They play fantastic football. You saw what Brighton did to Wolves away from home, but it's got to improve for next year. And I think like what you did and the producer said, 6 changes today. Lopetegui's put that out today and he's basically saying to the board, this is what I've got to deal with. You need to back me because today we look like a team that weren't even Championship level. We look like a League One side, if anything. It was Keystone Cops defending at times. Paul, what's going to change for next season? What's your performance rating and what's your LEAMORE Windows man of the match?
You guys.
The number one thing that's got to change is the away form.
What happened to you guys?
You did. We're just saying that. You're just saying that. And we want to say congratulations on a great season as well.
Congrats on another shitty performance from the Yellows.
With gold, but you know, congratulations on throwing the title. Cheers. Congrats.
Have a nice one.
Cheers. Bye. Obviously local from America, Arsenal fans. There we go. Win with a little bit of grace. Paul, as I was saying, back to you. What's going to change? Performance rating and man of the match.
I'll keep it brief. What's got to change the away form? We're going to really struggle next season because we've overperformed probably at home, especially since Christmas. If you pick up no points on the road, you're bang in trouble. Performance rating 2, and that's being generous, I think. Man of the match, Adama Traore, is the only one who carried any kind of small threat. People say he might be leaving, but at least he was trying today.
Good points. Gaff, what's got to change? Same question, LEAMORE window man of the match and performance rating.
What's got to change? We need to be able to start crossing the ball into the penalty area and making chances for our strikers, because you could have Andy Gray and Alan Shearer up front, they wouldn't score for us. And 2 out of 10 like Paul, and that's been generous, as he said. And Adama Traore, I thought if he's supposed to be leaving, he didn't show it, did he? He was giving it all out there today.
And finally from you, Balak, again, congratulations for tomorrow, just short and sweet. What's going to change? Performance rating, LEAMORE windows man of the match.
Well, we've got to away games and look like we've got our boots on the right feet. I mean, you know, some of the players out there today, you know, they just look like, you know, just confused. But I mean, I think João Gomez, you know, for me, never stopped today, and I think he's going to be really promising for next year. But as for the performance rating, 2 or 3, I mean, and I'm being generous with that.
Absolutely. Well, for me, you know, there's got to be some a lot of work. Lopetegui's got a lot of work during the summer. Jeff Shea, you know, and the board have got to make sure they've got to have a plan, because we've got to come out the blocks next year. We do not want to be going backwards. You know, you've seen today, obviously Southampton have gone down with a fight. Leicester have gone down with fight. Everton have somehow managed to stay up again. Wolves got clear. If we'd have come here today and having to get something, it would have been bad. We need to improve our away form. We need to get some goals. We need to score goals. And we need to, you know, start playing some attacking football like what Arsenal and Brighton play. Performance rating, you can't give it anything above a 1, really. It was that bad. You know, I can't really think of anything. We had no shots on target again. It was dreadful. You know, sun shines out. Love the away days with these boys, and you know, the producer and everything. That's great. We enjoy it. But 2 wins all season away from home, not good. Home form good. We need to push on with that. Back the home thingy. My LEAMORE Windows man of the match, I'm going to go with Adama Traore. You know, he gave everything today, and you know, he was brilliant. We said our goodbyes to Raul. We said our goodbyes to Neves. It's a changing of the guard, and we need to come out next season, you know, a lot stronger as a squad and more cohesive. And we need to improve the output numbers in the forward line as well. Anyway, from ourselves, I hope you enjoyed the content. Obviously, plenty more coming during the summer. Look out for the match vlog, the International Fan, Extra Time. Make sure you subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please smash a like. From all of us, from Gas, the Doctor, and Balak, and myself, Dazzle, always Wolves.